Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If this is Aubrey, and if you're new, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today I have a super fun video. I finally got my act together and was able to put together a melting basket for May. So here it is. I don't know if you guys can see in there, it's kind of heavy. So I'm just going to start pulling. So my melting basket for May is based on holidays. So I just kind of went through and found as many holidays as I could in May, and there's a lot of holidays in May. So we're going to start with day one, which is May Day. So I picked Wild for Wildflowers, and this is like a fruity floral scent. And I think I'm not going to like sniff through them all, because if we do, we'll be here all day. So day two is International Harry Potter Day. So I did Wit and Wisdom from the Harry Potter collection from Scentsy. And then the third is International Space Day. So I am doing Ruled by the Moon from Meadowview Candle Company. And I thought that was super cute. It's dark, looks like the galaxy, and it has the word moon in it. Day four, dun, 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 starting to put up the stuff for May the 4th be with you. I'm going with the Dark Side of the Force from Scentsy. I could have done the light side of the Force, but I was like, no, let's go for the dark side. Plus, this bar is getting a little juicy, so I need to use it. Then day 5 is Cinco de Mayo. So I went with Wastin' Away in What the Melon Ritaville from Second and Spruce. This is muddled watermelon, lime margarita, sugar, and key lime pie. I don't know about you guys, but I like a good margarita on Cinco de Mayo. Then, so this one I am going back and forth. So we have the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and the 12th. So let me kind of, it's an appreciation week. So it's Teacher Appreciation Week, the week of May 5th through May 9th. And then May 6th through May 12th is National Nurses Week. So I decided that I would go back and forth between the Candle Nurse. So this first one is Strawberries at the Boardwalk from the Candle Nurse. I felt that was appropriate for National Nurses Month or Week. And then I did Apple. So I did for Teacher Appreciation Week, Apple Blueberry Cobbler from Lavender and Speckles. And like I said, I alternated. So we have Beach After Dark from the Candle Nurse. Then we have Breakfast Apple Pie from Lavender and Speckles. And you guys, I picked all the apple from Lavender and Speckles because I personally think that Lavender and Speckles has the best apple. And then we have Purple Pillow Palace from the Candle Nurse. And then the actual like Teacher Appreciation Day, which is the 6th, I did Macintosh Apple from Lavender and Speckles. So that's what we'll be melting. I'll be alternating days because it's a week. And then Mother's Day, which is May 11th, I went with Nag Champa from Rose Girls because this is one of my most favorite scents from any vendor. Like, I just love Nag Champa. And we got the dog coming in. Are you gonna say hello? Are you gonna say hello, or are you just gonna come over here? She doesn't like to say hello, guys. Like, she likes to come in, get her rubbies, and then she walks away. Okay, go lay down if you're not gonna say hi. See, she walks away. Okay, so now we're on to the 13th, which is National Apple Pie Day. So I went with baked apple pie from Scentsy. I'm not super excited to warm this. I feel like the apple pie from Scentsy is not that strong, but this will help me get this out of my collection. Then the 14th is National Receptionist Day. So I picked the Queen, which is tea and cakes and blue raspberry cotton candy. And this is from Wandering in Wonderland Wax. And I picked this because I just feel like, you know, the receptionist is the queen of the palace. Day 15 is National Chocolate Chip Day. Now, I thought I had some chocolate chip cookie dough from Britta's, but apparently I don't have any left. So I picked Cookies for Santa from Teddy Bees, which is a blend of frosted sugar cookies and milk and cookies. I figure, you know, it might be a little bit of stretch because it's not chocolate chip, but it's close enough. And then day 16 is Bike to Work Day. So I wanted to pick something that's a scent that you would smell like outside. And I ended up picking Lost in the Orange Grove from Teddy Bees. And I know it's not every day that you get to ride your bike through an orange grove, but gosh, how amazing would that be? And this is so, so good. Now this is from 224, so this is like prime to see if it's going to perform in my home. Okay, the next day, so we're at the 17th, is Armed Forces Day. So I went with My Hero from Scentsy because I feel like anyone who served our country should be our heroes. And this is a really manly scent, so I don't want to say that there's more men. You're starting to see a lot more females in the military these days, but anyone who has served our country is my hero. Okay, so let's see. So day 18 is World Baking Day. So I went with Cozy Kitchen from Scentsy, and this I think is one of the better like bakery scents from Scentsy, and I only have a few cubes left, so I hope to finish that up this month. Then day 19 is National May Ray Day. Now this is a bit of a stretch, but my dog's name is Ray, and so I decided I would melt. This is strawberry key lime pie, strawberry pound cake, key lime pie, birthday cake from Sassy Wax Melts in these little paw print shapes. So I thought that would be appropriate for May Ray Day, because that's the name of our dog. Then we have, on the 20th, we have National or Happy Streaming Day. So for me, like when I think of streaming, like I always just think of what you're streaming. TV, streaming YouTube, streaming TV, whatever it is that you're streaming. And for me, when I'm doing any of those activities, it's because I'm trying to unwind from the day. So I picked Unwind from K's, and this is eucalyptus, orange, rosemary, and peppermint. And this one is super strong, like sinus clearing strong. Okay, on the 21st, we have meditation day. So I went with shaving cream and Zen from Rose Girls because this is old. I ran out of my Zen, but I did have this left, and I'm trying to get through some of my older wax, and I think Zen is like, out of all the scents, Zen is just one of the most relaxing scents, and Jenny at Rose Girls does an amazing job with her Zen. Okay, day 22 is National Sherlock Home Day. So I went back and forth on this one because I was like, do I want to go leather? Do I want to go tobacco? And I went back and forth on it. And I ended up going with leather, cashmere cream, and crackling birch from Britta's Creepy Treasures. I could have picked like a tobacco blend, and maybe I still will, but I went with leather. And then for day 23, it's National Cooler Day. So I picked Summer Sippin' from Scentsy because what do you keep in your cooler? Nice, cool drinks in the summertime. So I thought that would be appropriate. And then day 24 and day 25 didn't really have any holidays associated with them. So I just picked two random scents. So the first one I picked was Root Beer Float from Scentsy. I'm super excited to warm this. And then the other one, I never ordered from Salt Mountain Melts. But the news about Amanda I think it like hit everybody in the wax community really hard, and she was so young. So I thought, you know what, if I can find anything that I've received from Salt Mountain Melts, I'm going to put that in my melting basket for May, just as a tribute. So I picked Frosted Chai Cookies, which is sugar cookies, vanilla frosting, masala, chai, and milk. So this will be my little tribute piece. Then for the 26th is Memorial Day, and I picked sun-ripened berries. I felt like this kind of fit the bill for Memorial Day. And then day 27 is Nothing to Fear Day. So I had to go with Fearless from Knowles Farm Scents. And this is lemon, cake mix, butter, mandarin zest, sugar, and vanilla. Sounds amazing. Then day 28 is National Flip Flop Day. So I went with a whole lot of Soul from L3, which is Boom Boom Bomb de Bright Coco Cabana. Like, does that not just scream flip-flops? And this one smells, yeah, this one just smells like summer to me. It has a little bit of a floral tone to it, but it's very summer. And then the 29th, there was no holiday. And I was like, you know what? On that day, I'm just going to melt whatever the heck I want. So I picked Grape Gumball Machine from Second and Spruce. This is grape Kool-Aid, bubblegum, and a hint of strawberry. And I am super jazzed to finally melt this on cold. It's like the best grape bubblegum scent ever. Okay, May 30th is National Creativity Day. And for me, I feel like people who are creative are very colorful. They're not afraid to express themselves. So I went with They Call Me Mellow Yellow from CQ Handcrafted Wax Melts. It's lemon meringue, lemon chiffon type, and coconut cream pie. You guys, look at how bright that wax is. I was just like, this is the perfect, bright, cheery, creative scent. And then last but not least is Web Designer Day. And I was like, Web Designer Day? I couldn't even like come up with a scent for that. So I am going to do Welcome to New York from Knowles Farm Scents. And this is grapefruit, strawberry, peach, lemon, lime, orange zest, jasmine, and sugar cane. And I just picked that because I absolutely adore grapefruit and wax. Oh, and this smells so good. So that is my melting basket for the month of May. So through the month of May, when I'm doing my empties, you will see all of these in my what I've been melting weekly videos. And hopefully we can get through some wax in the collection. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.